Hello friends, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. Today I want to give you a challenge, a sports challenge, and this is going to help you to go from loser to success. I've seen so many people brought down in this desire to be entertained, this need for sports, living vicariously through sports. And these are grown men. These aren't children that are playing these games and actually might have a chance of playing for money. These are grown men whose time have long passed. There's no way they're going to be playing these sports professionally for money, and they live through them. In every waking hour, including time at work, they're spending time reading things about sports and sports scores and all these things that are useless and are not benefiting them right now or for the future. So many people get dragged down. They spend their entire lives wrapped around sports. They have nothing going on, no chance for improvement, no chance for success, because all their extra time is spent on entertainment, in this case, sports. I understand people get chemical rush from sports and being involved in sports. You hear people talk, the way they talk about it, we won. Well, they didn't win. They weren't on the team. But the way they talk about it, they are projecting themselves into that team, and they are living through that team. And that team winning or losing, they are feeling all the emotions of that as if they were actually in it. And this is a notable effect that science has noted over and over again. And this even goes in reading novels. If you get so enthralled with a novel, you can get caught up and actually feel some of the emotions of the characters in the novel. And sports is the same way. People get wrapped up into it, and they literally feel like they are the players. They're part of the team. And so they experience the same rushes and letdowns of the team. And so this is how these people don't feel embarrassed when they say, we won, or look how great we did, or we're going to do better this, when they have nothing to do with the team, because they really feel like they're a part of the team because they bought a jersey or bought a ticket or watch it or follow the sport or whatever. But think of how much time each week you spend on sports. Now, hopefully it's none, but some of you may have to realize that, wait, I spent 4 hours yesterday reading sports, watching Sports Center, doing this, doing that, and I didn't get 4 hours worth of value out of that. I just kept up with this perpetual entertainment that goes on and on and on and on. Think if you spent that same 4 hours, or let's just take it really low and say you only spent an hour. You read a little bit, you watched a little bit, you only spent an hour on sports today. If you spent that 1 hour doing something else of benefit, reading a book on business, learning a language, training your brain, learning new things, learning more about the business you're in right now and improving in that so you can get a raise, or if you own your own business so you can increase your profits. You spend that hour. What if you have children, if you have a family, you could spend that hour with your family. There are so many more valuable things you could spend that hour of time. And the reality is, in many people's cases, it's way more than an hour. It's getting more into that 4 hour range per day of time spent watching sports and reading about sports and talking about sports, and all these things are related to sports, not to actually anything productive in their lives. And so my challenge to you is to go cold turkey. Cut out all sports from your life and use that time. First thing, write down how much time you spend each day. It doesn't have to be exact, just to know. And then put that same amount of time taken completely from sports and spend it on useful, valuable things. Learning a language in one case. Reading books on business. If you need help, ask me. I'll tell you some book titles you can get. Watching videos on business, self-improvement. Understanding why you have that feel and desire for sports so you can learn how to avoid that need for that rush. Learn how you can be very productive, and by that productivity, feel some of the same things you feel from watching the sports, except you have the added benefit of this actually being productive for you and benefiting your life and your family's life and those around you's life. So my friends, my challenge is simple. Stop sports 100% right now today. Spend the time you were spending on sports on things that are valuable and going to benefit your life. Don't just switch from sports to watching movies. I'm talking about things that are beneficial, that you know are actually useful and beneficial to you in your business, in your job, in your career, in your family, in your education, in your intelligence, in your spirituality. Grow every day. Use that time to grow. If you don't exercise, this would be a great thing to switch some of that time to exercise. That way you can extend your life as well. But whatever you do, use this time to valuable endeavors and see how you improve. Just in 1 month, you will see dramatic improvements. And as the title says, you can truly go from loser to success. I know it's a little harsh, but you can truly go from that. From somebody sitting around, watching sports, living through other men doing what they want to do, you can do what you want to do and actually have a life that other people can look up to. Instead of living through other people's lives, you can live your own life and benefit and bless other people. Hope this has been a blessing for you. God bless you richly.